So we were talking about George Frederick Kunz a little earlier about how he was the father of colored gems at QVC, and he went to the Tiffany back in the 1800s and sold him his first ever tourmaline, because at the time the only thing that famous Fifth Avenue store was selling was rubies and sapphires and emeralds and diamonds. Oh my, we call these the classics. This is such an unbelievable moment, and in our, we call it fancy letters FMV, with our picture we showed earlier, we actually stack these. So if you want to make a gorgeous stack, you can. But we're looking at 14 karat gold, and look what our designers did. 14 karat yellow gold and emeralds. By the way, this is the first time seen. Caroline, get out her love, because I think we're going to be wrapping this one up early. So we've basically been on the air since midnight. We've had beautiful jewelry all day long. It's Gem Day. It's the only Gem Day in the nearly 37-year history that has fallen during our holiday return policy, meaning anything can be returned to the end of January. We really thought of a special something for you, some special gifts for people you love. But guys, let's start with emeralds. We have 95 to go around. It is set in 14 karat yellow gold that is not clad. That is yellow gold through and through. You're getting about 23 points of diamonds. And then in the emerald, it's a carat and 15 points. This price goes up in less than an hour. The lowest price basically for the rest of the year, because it's 3 months guaranteed. If you want this blue sapphire, we have 6 dozen. That is set in 14 karat white gold. It's actually, sapphires and diamonds are a symbol of the bond between two people who love one another. So that is lovely to, you know, wear in honor of your love. And I think this could be great with 2 guys, 2 women, a man and a woman, no matter how you are in your life. I think this would be gorgeous for anybody. If you want the ruby, which is set in rose gold, I can't even. This is, I really thought, oh, this must be sterling silver when I looked at the price. It's solid gold. But if you want the ruby, 6 dozen, and that is a 1 carat total weight. And in the sapphire, a carat and 15 points, not to talk about the 23 points of diamonds, nearly a quarter of a carat, that are in this spectacular ring. So, wow.
Wow, it is so wow. And these band rings are becoming so popular because sort of everyone, I mean, not everyone, but a lot of people do wear a single stone ring, some type of ring, whether it was an engagement or just something you enjoy. But a band ring is a really fun way that you can enjoy gemstones and diamonds in a really comfortable way. You know, comfortable to wear, not gonna snag, not gonna pull on things like single stones set up high tend to do.
Right, and stackable, which that's what we showed you in that first. You might have thought it was a ring that had rubies and sapphires and emeralds. It is not. But if you want to take this and you want to like stack these together, it doesn't have to be perfect. It is so gorgeous. All right, why don't we talk about sapphire? Because we're kind of up close and personal with this guy right now.
So sapphires are an incredible gemstone, one of the most important colored gemstones, of which there are 3 that are generally the most important colored gemstones in the world. That's rubies, emeralds, sapphires. Sapphires are the birthstone for September. And I will tell you, Jane, I always kind of feel bad when someone's born in July, September, May, April, because their birthstones are so expensive and often unattainable to buy. But this is such a, you know, more approachable way that you can wear them. And sapphires are the mineral species corundum. So they're actually the same stone as a ruby, but when they are blue or any other color called fancy colored sapphires, they fall into that sapphire. When they're red, they get to that ruby corundum.
Look at that. I mean, the setting, again, this kind of bypass crossover, highway-inspired ring, gorgeous. And we have 54 minutes left at this price. And we're ruthless. Like, we get to midnight when I'm going to stir things up in a way you've never seen before. That's a hint. We're literally going to be giving you this price right now until then. And the price goes up. And for 3 months, you are guaranteed not to get a better price. So this is the best price
what if you're
of the
on
holiday
the phone
shopping season. I think if
as
you're
long
on
as
the
you're
phone,
on the
you're
phone.
okay.
Okay, good.
But if you call in at like 12:22, nah, sorry. It's like, nope. And it's like cut off East Coast. It's not like we even give the West Coast a little buy
till
time.
their
So it's like,
midnight.
it's done.
Ooh.
All right, so there's your sapphire. Let's talk emerald.
Emerald, yes. So emerald is the mineral species beryl, and emeralds are known for their glowing green quality. And I mentioned earlier, if you were watching in the show, they have to be this saturation of green to be considered emerald. Anything paler from the GIA will get a green beryl designation, not into that emerald. And I love too this cut. This cut is so beautiful. These are step cuts. And so the saturation is in the gemstone. When you do a brilliant style faceting, it helps to disperse color and to show color better. When you do a step cut like this, it has to be that perfect gem material to achieve this.
You know what's amazing, Carolyn? It just hit me. We had a one-time only emerald ring in the last hour, which is now a much higher price. I think it went up to a sale price that was still almost $600 more than where we had it in the 9 o'clock hour. So if you're an emerald lover, you missed out on that ring, but this ring, which is almost more everyday wearable, you know, blue jeans, t-shirt, sweatshirt kind of fun thing, go wherever you love to go, museums, theme parks, never take off your finger. This is that moment with a price that's going away in about 50 minutes. And then we have to talk about the ruby. And I think our designers, it would have been a lot easier to truly give you these stones in the same metal color, but the fact that we did rose gold, white gold, and yellow gold. Rubies are now half gone, and there's something about seeing this ruby in rose gold that is so different and so beautiful and so romantic.
Yeah, I agree. I love that we have done it in this rose gold. And these rubies are really beautiful. These are really quite clean rubies, and they're glowing red rubies, as you can see. I mean, the camera gives it a great shot. They are a very high quality stone. And again, they are in this step cut. So step cuts do not hide anything. So what you see is that beautiful gem material. And rubies are known as the king of gemstones. And all else equal, they are going to be your most expensive colored gemstone under diamonds.
My niece has a July birthday, and I remember she was visiting one time, and it was gem day. Gem day, again, used to be winter, July, done, no more gem day. The fact that we could pull it off in the middle of or beginning of October was kind of amazing during our holiday return policy. But it was either, I think, yeah, it was gem day, and I did the grand finale, and I got home. She was staying with us, and she was like, Aunt Jane, why didn't you have any rubies? That's my birthstone. I'm like, well, okay. How about brand new, $220 off the regular QVC price? It goes up in price in 48 minutes. And guess what else, Caroline? If it's in your cart, like now, and then you get like distracted, because that's what life is. We're always distracted by something. If it's still in your cart at midnight, you have to pay more. But if it's in your cart and then goes to like save for later, somebody else can snatch it out. You are not safe if it's just in your cart. You got to complete your purchase. If you want the emerald, we have 6 dozen at this price, going up in price in 49 minutes. If you want the sapphire, 6 dozen. If you want the ruby, 2 dozen. Race to the finish line. Will the ring sell out? Will the price go up? When we're going to show you something at midnight it's going to be like, what?
I know, I'm excited.
I know, I'm so excited.
I'm excited to find